You know, this is not the team from years past. Over the last 19 games, they're averaging just 106 points per game. Scott knocks down the three. Even when they were on the plus side, when they started 12-7, and remember they started 12-3, but their first 19 games they average 116. So it's not like years past. You know, that offensive threat, as Moody shot his block, is really down to Steph Curry and then Draymond Green with all the different actions you could run with him, and Draymond not playing tonight. We know that Wiggins can be a threat. Boucher, here's Shed, and that one is blocked. So they're going to have to get it done. Golden State, that is, defensively. Raptors lead by 5. Anderson checks in. Kyle Anderson, when he was in.
But he plays at his own pace, and he's thinking, and he can do multiple things. He can handle the basketball out there. He can score if you need him to, but more importantly, he just keeps everything under control.
RJ misses. And we have seen this before, and Scotty Barnes knocks down the shot. It is extremely difficult to continue to maintain that level of excellence, right? And now Golden State, you have one of the greatest of all time, who's now 36 years of age, and you're trying to capture it one more time. At the Western Conference, it is tough.
Yeah, and it's very tough, and the identity of this team has just changed. To your point, they're going to have to be a defensive team, and they're not that. They don't have the personnel, and they don't have the depth to play that style. And again, Steph, from what we've seen in the past, and the West and the entire NBA, they got that just much better, right? They're better
there, but unable to finish. And you think about years past, that was their time. Here's Moody on the attack. Jakob.
I love his approach and his intensity too, but
SEC Coach of the Year at Vanderbilt, Jerry Stackhouse. Great to catch up with Stack.
Came out of him. He tried to do a reverse slam dunk from the foul line in the game.
And what happened?
He missed it, but he opened my eyes that it's a whole different level of talent outside of Philadelphia. Jerry Stackhouse. He had the coolest name, I thought. Ball head, everything, man. I was like, who the heck is this kid? Then one of my best friends, Rasheed Wallace, they go to school together.
Yeah, at Carolina.
Stole me out. He's supposed to go to Villanova. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. No loyalty.
You mean he's Carolina blue. Here's Wiggins in the corner. Anderson gets it to Moody, back to Wiggins, and the three doesn't go. R.J. Barrett with a rebound. Stack an 18-year NBA career. There's Shed, known as a shooter at Houston. He's shooting 34% now from 3. And Shed 3 of 4 with 9 points off of the bench. Anderson delivered.
Look at the shots that Jamal's getting, right? His teammates are finding he's putting himself in great space to make these shots and get the opportunity. I just love the way he's approaching today's game.
Oh, good through the roof. And that 3 goes. And Wiggins will.
Maturity.
Wiggins, sensational.
And sometimes it doesn't come that way. It's not that easy. It doesn't come at that time. But with the Warriors, he was allowed to be who he was. Play with great talent, but the element that he brought to that team, the Warriors desperately needed that in order to make that championship push.
Here's Kelly and the Buckley Olynyk.
Just moving without the basketball, sharing a rock. Everyone's in rhythm.
Raptors bench has been great over the last week, and we haven't even seen Chris Boucher yet. Here's Curry as far as taking a shot. Here's a 3, healed.
Outstanding defense again, man. Just got to get the rebound. That's going to hurt.
Delivers that 3, and since he's entered the NBA, he is second in threes made only to Steph Curry. He can catch and shoot.
He's one of these guys who's made a
down to Olynyk, ahead to Dick. Dick fires a 3. And Curry will handle it.
And man, I don't like that shot, right? It's a shot where you can get that.
It was kind of emotional watching the ceremony because growing up, I admired him and I looked up to him.
I ran into Del Curry as Grady Dick drives, and that shot doesn't go. Ran into Del Curry and Steph Curry after Game 6 of the NBA Finals, and we had a great conversation, and they were, as you know Del so well, and Steph, they're just so gracious. You know, really stood out to me in that conversation was just the fact that knowing what happened for those 2 months, the intensity of that for those 2 months during that stretch, that unbelievable run, and to think is that
unbelievable. And you think about all of the work you put in an off season. You don't get the long summers that the other players get, especially when you're doing it year after year. You think about Steph, you think about players like LeBron James, 9 straight final appearances, and then you got Olympics, you got summertime and all of these things. So you got to really be committed to your craft.
Scotty on the inside. Here's Scotty getting back to his spot, and the shot doesn't go. Looney sets a screen. Curry finds Looney. Here's Heel back to Looney on the inside. And Looney just stayed point lead.
And that's what I was talking about. Ill-advised shots and allowing a team like this team when Steph Curry's back in the game, You have to keep playing your style. As you see, to play your style, you have to recognize what sports your success. Tough defense, good shots, sharing the rock. Not one pass, one shot. Share the rock, make this defensive team work, and put pressure on them.
First bucket in 3 minutes for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Scotty along with Jakob, Grady, Ochai, and Mitchell. Raptors down by 2 as Davion Mitchell turns the corner. Finds Yak, up fake. Looney cuts him off. Mitchell drives, finds Yak once again.
Found the spot, found the 2 players, 2-man game. Not one pass, one shot. They continue to work the ball around.
Looney's jumper doesn't go. And Jakob Poeltl with a rebound.
You have to see this Curry, like not allowing him to do anything outside the three-point line, forcing everything to the basket.
Three-pointer and another. Raptors by 3. Wiggins with a 3. And Poeltl with a rebound. 7-0 run by Toronto. Do you like that approach?
I do. I love their approach. And I want to see some more of Scotty close to the basket.
Here's Scotty B. Shot doesn't go. Mitchell the corner 3. No, long rebound for Curry. Curry cut off by Grady. There's Wiggins. Back to Curry, knocked away in a late.
Now.
Curry to go. Mitchell into the front court. Grady kicks it over now. Jakob, here's Scotty. Shot doesn't go. And Curry into the front court. Wow. Deep 3. Got it. 48.
Do you see where he shot from, Matt?
Logo. Scotty B with it. Barnes.
Here you go.
Here's Grady with it.
I like that now, Matt.
Tied at 50. Minute to go.
Oh, that's a push. Good job by David. Type of defense to anybody, but Steph is just not anybody.
Scotty with it. 3. Doesn't go. Long rebound taken by Grady in the paint. Curry tripped up, wanted a call. Mitchell. Curry. Deep 3 doesn't go.
Look at this defense, man.
And Santos. Oh, Abaji with the denial of
Out on the perimeter, being forceful.
Jackson Davis, 64%.
That's something to keep your eye on late in the game because this is not a great free throw shooting team.
Abaji, the corner three doesn't go.
Man, you got to get the last shot of the game. That's a winning play. Situational. You got to get the last shot.
Last shot of the half, and Santos a little too strong.